2 weeks later we were back on board Shark Bay again in Oban, after the storm fronts had eventually passed.
Well, this is the stress that the ropes have been under. I think if it had been much longer, we'd probably been another of the boats that were adrift. And it's the same here, where it's around the cleat. Again, just the pressure on these ropes, and these are good quality ropes. So I think we were lucky. I think we were well lucky. The other thing we've noticed is we're back here now, and it's the Whit Bank Holiday weekend, and suddenly everybody's out. Up till now, it's felt like we've had the ocean to ourselves. We've rarely seen another, well, not seen another motorboat since Hull. We've seen a few distant yachts, but basically we've had the ocean to ourselves. Now suddenly everybody's out. It's bank holiday weekend, it's June, it's half-term holiday, and there are boats everywhere. People all on board them, everybody's putting out to sea today. So suddenly it feels like beginning of June, good forecast, and the boating season has actually started for 2011. Well, Drum's back on her moorings now, and she's looking remarkably unscathed after that night on the that night of the storm when she was up on the rocks behind us here. There's some scratches and dents on the starboard side, but basically she was afloat that night, and probably not as big a tragedy as it looked, not as big a disaster as it looked. So very different conditions from the last time we saw Drum.
Who's
yeah,
that?
we better introduce our new crewman as well. Eddie works with us at Shark Bay Films, been the third member of the crew for quite a few years, so he's come along to have the fun of the Irish coast.
Leaving Oban, we passed other victims of the storm that hadn't been quite as lucky. The Western Isles are a very productive area for salmon farming. Salmon is now Scotland's single largest food export, with around 150,000 tonnes being produced every year.
I'm looking forward to this bit. We've got the Crinan Sea Lock we're just about to go into. We're just waiting for a boat to come out and come through. And then we've got probably a passage of about 4 to 6 hours through the Crinan Canal. So it's a lovely day for it. It should be quite a mellow little trip, really. This canal is just pure fun. It's so different to the Caledonian Canal. It's really narrow, almost quaint. Lovely little canal, really nice. This is less than 2 meters deep, 4 knot speed limit, and 4 knot speed limit, and just narrow and beautiful. Hello there. All done by hand as well. Just winding it open. Hiya. How many times do you do that a day? 10?
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks, mate. Enjoy your day.
Cheers.
When two boats meet, there's barely room to pass. Unlike the Caledonian Canal with keepers at every lock, here you do it all yourself.
I'd say it's so simple. Close one door, open another. But I couldn't get my head around it. One step at a time. It's quite cool. They got a little lagoons in between each lock, so we can just go in both directions basically to one and just passing boats as we go. It's pretty good.
Linking the mainland with the Western Isles, the 4-hour 9-mile transit of the Crinan Canal is the easy option, compared to a 100-mile trip round the often stormy Mull of Kintyre.